Almost everyone has heard of the Mona Lisa. Many refer to it as the most famous painting in the world, but few realize it is full of mystery. The Mona Lisa was painted by Leonardo da Vinci in Florence in the 1500s. According to PBS, it took him 4 years to paint it. No one really knows who the woman is in the painting, but according to Oxford History Online, the woman's name is Madonna Lisa, wife of Francesco del Gioconda. People also refer to the Mona Lisa as La Gioconda, which comes from the name Francesco del Gioconda. On Leonardo's trip to France, he sold the painting to King Francis I, where it has found its way to the Louvre, where it still hangs today. On August 21st, 1911, the Mona Lisa was stolen from the Louvre. No one realized it was stolen until the next afternoon. The police immediately shut down the Louvre and interrogated all of the employees and the visitors, but there were no leads in the case. According to PBS, a fingerprint was found on the glass where the Mona Lisa was hung. It was a left-handed fingerprint, and since fingerprinting was a fairly new technique, the police only kept on file right-handed fingerprints. So it got them nowhere. The police shut down all the borders and patrolled what came in and what came out, and little did they know the Mona Lisa was just miles away from where it was stolen. With very few leads in the case, the police didn't know where to turn. According to History Today, the police blamed the modernist enemies of traditional art. They arrested Guillaume Apollinaire, a current poet and playwright of the time. They arrested him and interrogated him, but they had to release him due to lack of evidence. Their next suspect was Pablo Picasso. They had no evidence against him either, so they could not arrest him. The painting stayed missing for 2 years. In November of 1913, an art dealer, Alfred Jarry, received a letter saying that the painting could be brought to him for a small reward. Alfred Jarry was skeptical about the letter, but he was intrigued by it, so he told the man, Vincenzo Perugia, who called himself Leonardo Vincenzo, that he could bring the painting to him. Vincent Perugia was a former employee of the Louvre, so he had the white smock that every employee wore at the time. On the day of the robbery, he wore the white smock and slid the painting underneath it and waited until closing time and simply walked out the doors. When Vincent Perugia was tried, he gained sympathy and popularity because he claimed he was just doing his patriotic duty and returning the painting to its rightful home. He was given a minimal sentence and was released shortly. The Mona Lisa was the most famous painting in the world. While many people know the Mona Lisa, she was almost forgotten due to her disappearance for 2 years, only to be remembered by the grace of a thief. Okay guys, that's 3 minutes.